So what am I doing today? Drinking some Butchie Smooth. What is that, you ask? It's a light beer.
Whoop whoop, douche alert. Whoop whoop, douche alert.
Douchey?
I'm hungry. I want my brat.
I'll give you some sausage.
You already gave me some sausage. It's 12:55. I want to eat in 10 minutes.
I could fast track
Can
yours.
I eat by 1 o'clock?
I can fast track it.
If you don't fast
But it'll
track,
split.
if we don't fast track, we'll be ready in 25 minutes.
Maybe. Douche alert. It was supposed to rain all week. Today it's fucking beautiful. Here we are sitting out on the deck, enjoying the beautiful day, along with a beautiful brew. This here's Butchie Smooth. It's light and refreshing. It has awesome smell. An awesome taste. I'm a proud consumer of Coors Light. I don't care if I homebrew. Good is good. Drink Coors Light because it's good for your soul. Douche, douche, douche alert, douche, 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 douche alert, douche, 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 douche alert, douche, douche, douche that vagina. That was unnecessary. So what are we really doing? You know what we're really doing? We're making some fucking motherfucking brats. Scored the fucking mother load. That's right. It's Sausage City up in here. We're having a little sausage fest. We got mushroom and Swiss bratwurst. We also have jalapeno and cheddar bratwurst. Indirectly cooking on wood coal grill. Whoa. Don't use lighter fluid. How's this for a true story? Went to the meat market. Needed me some buns. Because I'm checking out. I bought something else besides buns. Oh, I bought charcoal. My wood charcoal.
Oh, MJ.
Saw me at the checkout. Dude's checking me out. And motherfucker walks in. And dude checking me out is like, oh, hey man, what'd you forget? Motherfucker was just there. Bought a lot of shit. And he's like, oh, walked around the store a little bit and he's like, oh, you ain't got no charcoal. And dude's like, we got charcoal? He's like, oh, I mean, lighter fluid. He's like, I'm looking for charcoal and lighter fluid. And then walked out. So I said to the dude checking me out, well, you know, a real man doesn't use lighter fluid. You should use a chimney. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I mean, what? Yeah, whatever. What the fuck is that? Seriously. Could have helped that motherfucker out. Douche alert, douche alert. Yeah, whatever. So fucking in the 70s, man, they'd use the fucking shit that would plug in. Everything plugged in the 70s.
My mom always used it.
Did she use an electric one?
I told you.
Just
Yeah,
fucking plug it in, little bar,
Yeah.
bury it in the coals.
My mom did that.
In fact,
all
the
time.
chimney would be probably perfect for that.
My
Oh,
mom
if you could
always
get
used to
from
plug in when I was a kid. 70s, 80s.
Really? How long would it take?
Oh,
So I got one from my Uncle Rick, and that sucked ass. Like, that was uneventful.
That's what she used though.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And we set it down on her patio.
Hey, maybe because I didn't have the chimney at that time. Does she have a chimney?
Of course not.
She just did it in the grill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's technique
Hey, at
to
least
it.
they-
That didn't work for
at
me.
least
I still
they
have it
use-
somewhere.
At least they didn't use fluid.
That's better than fluid, but it doesn't light it. I mean, seriously. I could have that plugged in for, well, I guess we're going back almost 20 years since I really last used it, so I don't really know. The best thing I used that for was when our pipes fucking froze. Because the Polish family that we are, they built an addition. They built the house, and then years later, they decided they needed an addition because they didn't have a bathroom in the fucking house. It was a fucking pipe in the basement. That was your shitter and your pisser, but they probably just pissed outside. That was the shitter. So then, whatever, at some point they're like, hey, we have enough money to build a bathroom. So they fucking put an addition on to the house, but didn't put the heat, so there's no heat in this addition. It's basically, to everybody else, it'd be a fucking porch. And they put a bathtub and faucet and shitter in there. And because it didn't have heat on cold winters, for most of the winter you're okay, but then it would get to the 0 mark Fahrenheit, the pipes would fucking freeze. So I would literally have to let the cold water trickle when I would leave for work, so the pipes would freeze. But before I knew that, they fucking froze. So I used that charcoal starter, hooked it on the fucking bathtub faucet doohickey where the spout where the water comes out. Plug that bitch in. Yeah. That did it. Happy. Hey, what's going on, man? I'm a fucking brewhead. That's my buddy on that Harley.
Have you had 10 of these?
Yeah. See you later, Phil. See this one? This one here is the Witbier. I get some orange. Just a hint of banana. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how pillowy that head is. Look at that shit. It's 50% wheat, 50% pale. I did 4 pounds of each. It's got coriander. It's just so well balanced. There's not one dominating flavor. I think the secret is a bit of star anise. Désolé. I get some of the clove, a little bit of banana. I got orange from the coriander. It's a smooth bitter from the bitter peel. I also put a lemon and an orange in for the majority of the boil, like 50 minutes. Seriously, I think that adds something. The best Hefeweizen I ever did, I'll say previously, this ain't a Heffa, but the best wheat beer that I did was a Heffa, where I put a fucking lemon and an orange in it for the boil. Just fucking chop it, clean it good, chop it, put it in. Fucking does something. That was the one your brother loved. Remember that? Your brother, non-drinker dude, totally don't drink. Call him Nature Boy.
It was a honey something.
Well, in the early days, I put a pound of honey in everything. So it had a pound of honey in it, but it also had a lemon and an orange, and then it was wheat extract. So it was one of the best beers. It was strong though, that extra pound of honey. Her brother had half a glass, and being a non-drinker, man, he got rocked, and he loved it. He couldn't stop drinking. I'll just have a little. Well, maybe a little more. Oh, can I get a little more of that? And all that equaled half a glass. This Witbier reminds me a little bit about that, although this is much less alcohol. But I would say it has much flavor. Drink homebrew. Or malt liquor. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Fuck you. I just wrote a song.
Look at them mofos. Right there. Mushroom and Swiss. Bratwurst. This one. He's not quite as done. That's jalapeno. See that right there? Jalapeno and cheddar. Look at that fucking shit, man. Boom.
It's a lovely day. My two boys sitting by my side. Sun shining. Good beer. Good sausages. We're doing alright. I hope everyone else is doing alright too. Cheers.